everyone, it's Alexa from Alexa Loves Books, and I'm back for the August monthly wrap-up. Woohoo! Unfortunately, my sister has her camera and she has left for the weekend, so you guys are gonna have to deal with me going back to this photo booth quality because that's the only thing I have to film with right now. And of course, I wanted to have a vlog for y'all, so here I am and I'm back. As always, I will be telling you guys what my favorite reads from August were, and I will also tell you guys what I will be reading for the next month, September. There are a lot of fun things that happened in August. I feel like I was on the go a lot, and I feel like I was really active too, which is not something that people normally associate with me. I'm not a very athletic person, so, but I had a lot of fun. I did a lot of birthday shopping for myself because it was my birthday month. I got to celebrate my birthday with wonderful people in many different ways, and I got to just have a really fun time. It's been a great summer month for me, and I'm so sad that it's almost over. Well, technically, it's already over, but on the bright side, September means new things, and it always means the start of school season for me, and I like collecting office supplies, so that's one of the fun things I'm looking forward to doing this month. And also, I got really great news, and my husband is finally going to be able to join me in the US, which I'm so excited about. And he will be here soon, and we are going to take an anniversary trip, and I'm so excited. Okay, so my favorite reads from last month. I actually had, for the first time ever, I think I had 4 5-star reads, which I think is awesome. And I had a lot of 4-star reads, which is also pretty awesome. So first, I am going to tell you guys about a review book that I really enjoyed, and that is Rites of Passage by Joy Ann Hensley. It's a debut novel about a girl who, because of a dare from her brother, has decided to be part of the first batch of girls ever to attend this exclusive military academy. It is crazy intense and it's so emotional, and I was freaking out for most of it, but it's such a good story. I personally didn't know how much I was going to wind up loving it, and I really did, and I'm so excited that it's coming out this month, so you guys better get your hands on it when you can. The next book that I read and loved is actually a reread, and it is for Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I loved Anna when I read it with my best friends 3 years ago, and I love it just as much now when I reread it. I finished it in a day, even though I didn't intend to do that. Anna is by far my favorite Stephanie Perkins girl, just because I feel like her internal monologue and everything, it's something I can completely relate to and understand, and it's awesome. Okay, next is a series that I finally picked up again with this book. It is Lover Reborn by J.R. Ward, which is the 10th book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. As I'm sure you've seen on Twitter, thanks to my friend Kelly of Belle of the Literati, I am seriously obsessed with Black Dagger books. I'm so happy that Rachel of Hello Chelly and my sister Mel practically threw it in my face to read, and I love it. I love it so. Lover Reborn was just wonderful. It was so moving and so incredible, and it was like the perfect way for me to get back into this world and to these characters, and I really loved the vampire that it was about, Torment. So there's that. I've actually continued on with the series since then, and I'm currently in the middle of the latest release, which is The King, and it's about my favorite, Wrath. So I'm excited about that. The next book I am going to talk about is a book that I read for review, and it is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Ooh, that cover's not showing up really well. But it's beautiful. The way it's written is beautiful. I love the way it focuses on sibling relationships. I think Jandy did an amazing job. Oh, there you go, you guys. You can see it better now. I should have adjusted the brightness. It was so moving, and I love the way art plays into their entire story. It's really great. So you better get your hands on that one too when it comes out this month. And the last book that I am including in my favorite reads was also a reread, and it is for Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins. What can I say? I'm a sucker for Stephanie Perkins books, and I really like cricket. I also really like the fact that Lola is not afraid to be herself and have all these costumes and be awesome. And I really like the humor in this book, surprisingly, and of course the special cameo. So yeah, those were my favorite reads for August. Now I'm going to tell you guys about the books that I'm going to be reading this month. I actually had to carry over quite a few from August because I didn't get around to reading them because I did a bit of rereading. So let me just go through those really quick. I am bringing back The Art of Lainey by Paula Stokes, Saving Francesca by Melina Marchetta, The Disreputable History of Frankie Landau Banks by E. Lockhart and Forever Interrupted by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I mentioned those in my video last month, and I am definitely planning on reading them in September. I just kind of got overwhelmed by the thought of all the new releases coming up in September, and I tried to read everything that I have for review before September. It didn't happen, but I did do most of it, so I guess that's an achievement. Those are all books I own, by the way, these four, and they came recommended by different people. Art of Lainey was from Estelle, Saving Francesca, Hannah, Frankie was from Gabby, and Forever Interrupted was Estelle and Hannah. I believe Rachel of Hello Charlie has also read Saving Francesca. Yeah, the other book that I own that I intend on reading is also a recommendation from bloggers, and it is from my friends Kelly and Sharon, and it is called Making Faces by Amy Harmon. Look at that cover, look how intense that is. I don't know, I feel like my taste in romance novels has been shifting a little bit, which is interesting for me, so I definitely am intrigued to see how I'm going to feel about that one. Okay, let's jump right in for the review part. I am going to be reading Wildlife by Fiona Wood, which I've heard great things about. I know Chat Chick of Chat Chick's Book Nook really liked that one, so I'm really looking forward to it. And then I have a sequel to a fantasy series I started last year, and that's The Perilous Sea by Sherry Thomas. And I know that April and Kelly, again, and I believe Nicole of the Quiet Concert are, like, they love this. Oh, not to mention Shay, who also love this. I'm really excited. I kind of want to reread The Burning Sky before I read this one, so that I'll feel like all the information is fresh in my mind, so we'll have to see if that happens. I also have to read Evidence of Things Not Seen by Lindsay Lane. I'm part of the blog tour for this one, and I'm pretty excited to read it, not gonna lie. I also have from Ksenia, this is her recommendation, Firebug by Lish McBride. And I picked this one up at BA. It's one of the only adult novels that I picked up at BA. And it's Never Home by Laird Hunt, which I'm sure Hannah will be excited that I'm reading. And the last book that I'm going to be reading for review in September is generously sent to me by the author. It is I Shall Be Near to You by Erin Lindsay McCabe. I'm really looking forward to this. And I know that Kelly and Hannah and Cassie and Elise are all super obsessed with that book, and I cannot wait to find out why. So I will be reading that one soon. I'm actually tempted to read it this week, so I might do that. But I'm very, very excited. So there you have it, guys. Those are the things that I loved and read in August, and the things that I am planning to read this September. If you feel like sharing your current reads or what you're going to be reading next month, do that below. Current read, by the way, Salt and Storm by Kendall Culper, which is surprisingly way more compelling than I thought it was going to be. I'm not much for witch books, surprisingly, but this one is pretty interesting. I'm almost done, so I will get back to you guys in the final verdict. Alright guys, happy start of September, and here's 2 more fun things happening for us all. Bye!